What if I told you that Hoop Dreams was released in theaters 28 years ago today? Would you sit there and say, huh? 28 years? Or you gonna say, damn, we getting old? If you're like me, you're probably gonna say, damn, we getting old. I can't believe 28 years has passed by so fast. But let me sit here and say, it's so crazy that this movie was intended to be a 30-minute PBS short, right? But then you think about 5 years of filming, over 250 hours of footage. It's no way you can just put all of this into 30 minutes. It just wouldn't make sense. So the masterpiece named Hoop Dreams is born. And look, it almost didn't happen, right? It cost $700,000 to make, and God bless Steve James. He had so many hurdles to climb over, to get over whatever way you want to describe it. And you know, trying to raise the money was a son of a bitch, excuse my expression, but he got it done. I mean, here's a film that wasn't intended to be much more than a 30-minute short, like I mentioned, and it goes to Sundance and wins the Audience Award for the best documentary. Goes on to gross 11 million nationwide. You know, 7 and some change domestically, over 4 million overseas, and becomes just such a cultural, important piece of the culture. I mean, in 2005, it was added to the National Film Registry of the Library of Congress, you know, considered culturally, historically, and aesthetically significant, and it was, you know, recommended for preservation. It's that important. I mean, you know, William and Arthur, you guys don't know the story, but it's so important to our culture. We see so much, right? We see William, you know, Arthur deal with his dad, going through drug addiction and family struggles, lights being off, and you know, him going through the struggles at St. Joseph's. You see William, who was considered to be the next Isaiah Thomas, on a trajectory of going to the NBA. He gets injured and everything changes and life just happens. Like, this movie is so important, man. I don't know if people understand the significance behind it, but it deserves to be celebrated. I don't know if I did any justice, but I damn sure tried to do it because, I mean, it's everything to us, right? It's everything to a lot of us, even your basketball community, just sports fans in general. If you've never seen Hoop Dreams, do yourself a favor and watch it. If you're living in a house with somebody that's never seen Hoop Dreams, make sure they watch it. Hoop Dreams is a must-see. It's a timeless classic. It will never go anywhere. And I'm sure we'll be here celebrating another 2 years for the 30th, and we'll be celebrating another 20 years after that for the 50th anniversary, because it deserves so much consideration. But that's all I really have about it. 28 years ago, this classic was released. Holla.